No, I had a honey toast. I like a honey toast.
Yep. I'm pretty sure cinnamon toast was why I was so overweight when I was in grade 7. Eating that stuff all the time. My mom should not have shown me how to make that. Oh, here we go. Fourth fight of the evening.
Brannigan has come all the way here from Ireland with his team, the Team KF, which is part of the SBG network with the legendary Conor McGregor, promoting them on their website. And under head coaches Chris Field and Tom King. And I think just the travel, just the dedication to come here from Ireland to bring Brandon Brannigan for his debut. But when we say debut, Brandon has been very active on the jiu-jitsu scene. He's done a few little competitions. He's got over those nerves of stepping onto the mat. It's obviously very different stepping into the battle arena cage, but that little bit of competition and experience can make such a difference.
And that's what we're waiting for here tonight. We'll see what but something that really transferred well for me, and possibly for you too, Chris, is grappling competition is stressful. And you're going to enter into a really tough battle immediately. So it's something to get really used to, and you have to be able to get out there guns blazing quite quick. You can't be a slow starter. And if our man Brannigan is used to being a quick fighter and getting there faster, I'm sure he's ready to redo that tonight. Can he snap the red corner curse? That's the real thing.
I think he's in the wrong corner. That's blue that side, isn't it? We'll figure it out.
Go on, Mr. Brannigan.
Oh, I got it wrong. There. We messed it up. He's very tall for 70 kilograms. That's some long reach. His head is above the cage.
He looks awesome. He's in great shape, so he's going to be a long, rangy fighter, and I guess he's fighting out of the blue corner, so he's not going to snap the blue corner curse, I guess. Or maybe that's just Alan Jackson being confused.
Now, let's go by belt, Steve. So I'm pretty sure Brendan is a white belt, very active white belt, and Ibrahim coming out as a blue belt. Does that weigh on your mind that the other guy, he's got a different color belt on his waist, that different recognition from a jiu-jitsu coach?
No wrist locks up in here, baby. But Ultimate Athlete, I got a lot of respect for the Ultimate Athlete gym. I've been down there training with them. They used to have Sam Creasy as their head MMA coach, since parted ways, but that's all good. They've obviously got that trickle down, and Ibrahim is going to be the much smaller fighter in terms of height. But they don't come to mess around, they come to play from Ultimate Athlete, and they've got a very strong and very proud fighting tradition. And I believe they're under the Icon banner, so they are going to have that kind of Zay Marcelo style of jiu-jitsu, which is a very hard traditional style. A kind of school where you're not going to get your jiu-jitsu belt just because you're a white belt and you can throw up some open guard stuff. You've got to be hard and you've got to grind it out for that blue belt.
Very different body types going on here. We've got the long mystical arms of Brendan Brannigan. Then Ibrahim is a little bit more short and squat. Will that translate to power? Or will we see Brannigan just stay on the outside and pick him apart with jabs?
Des questions.
I'm very excited about this one, Steve.
Alan Jackson's trying to contain his excitement. He's sitting there like, oh gosh, it's going to be great. And the Ultimate Athlete faithful have got to be up in here because they're from Luton, baby.
Not just different body types, but different personalities completely. Ibrahim so intense, so ready. Brannigan just looking a little bit more chill. Huge height difference. Reach difference is going to be massive, but the same weight.
Brannigan's got that. Come on, little boy.
Yeah, he does.
He's got that serial killer face.
He does.
His chin is stuck up in the air.
I don't think he's been intimidated.
He's got a big old chin, too.
Oh, look at that. Just popping the jab as Brannigan.
We know that Ibrahim wants to go on that takedown. Ooh.
Brannigan's got the little Oh, he's eating shots though, but he's got the Conor McGregor little pop.
Man, that jab is stiff from Brannigan though.
Interesting. I thought Brannigan closed the distance then. You'd think he want to pop on the outside, but it was
got
eating
double
a couple
unders,
left hooks.
and he's got his hands together, and he's taking Ibrahim down.
Oh, rubber guard's one of your favorite positions, Steve.
Yeah, just when you're in rubber guard, there's no chance that just head pressure is going to cause you problems. I think a blue belt tried it on me a couple weeks ago. I was like almost
insulted. Blue belt doing it right there.
I was insulted.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it on Steve Brinkman. It's not going to work.
I had to deal with enough of that when I started jiu-jitsu.
This is we talked about this earlier. I think Ibrahim technically on paper the more qualified jiu-jitsu athlete, but it was Brannigan that got the takedown.
Got the takedown, and he's in his own corner. He's listening to the advice from his coach there. Yep. So you're getting real-time adjustment. This is like you're looking through the cheat codes while you're playing the video game.
From the Team Kia KF corner, beautiful Irish accents telling him what to do. Those smooth tones, it's got to help.
Very smooth. Not a lot happening here, so there could be the danger of getting stood up. We know Alan Jackson doesn't like to let things settle for too long if nothing's happening.
And Ibrahim is just overwrapping, Steve. He's doing very little. I mean, he's staying safe, and that's important, but now he's not going to looking for up kicks, but Brannigan's straight on him.
Yeah. Big takedown. Brandon's back on those legs again, and now he's into a half guard position.
Yeah, Brannigan having none of Ibrahim trying to get back to his feet. I almost thought, if they stayed on the feet, Brannigan could stay on the outside. If they got in close, Ibrahim would use his weight and power to get them down, but not happening.
I was surprised that Brannigan wasn't establishing the range. He was kind of just happy to sit in that pocket, which was too bad. And
he did eat a lot of shots. His confidence didn't match his head work, really, his head movement.
Yeah, they're both too stationary there. They were both trading shots there, 1 for 1. And then it was 1, 2, 3 for Ibrahim, and that was enough for Brannigan.
And also, this is an amateur fight, and these guys relatively new to mixed martial arts, getting experience, and those little in the pocket slipping shots, that's something that comes with a lot of experience.
I like that Brannigan went to the body there with that shot.
Yep.
He rained it down, body shot. Ibrahim's looking again for that rubber guard, but he's got the butterfly hook on the right side.
It's just, I'm a fan of the 10th Planet system, the way they train.
Really,
it's very good, but with martial arts, you have to go on percentages of what works. Reverse triangle for Ibrahim. Some of that slick.
Brannigan's head's already
blue belt skills. Oh, athlete. Oh, but eating shots.
A couple shots to the leg on his way out. a bit of redness to the head of Brannigan.
He
definitely had a big right hand there that's opened up a bit of a swelling or hematoma above the eye.
I think he's also Irish, Steve, so you prod him and they go red and sore looking.
Maybe he just stood out in the sunshine today a little bit.
Yeah, they met in the sun.
There was some sort of warning, some little conversation there from Alan Jackson.
Yeah, very interesting. I think just he wants a bit more action on the floor, most probably. Cutman having a look at Brannigan, but it's just a little bit of bruising.
Where are the adjustments going to come from right now? That's the real question.
I'd like to see Brannigan go to the kick, Steve. And maybe it's not his game. Maybe he's got that SBG, boxing heavy background, but the range of those legs, if you can start throwing some teeps up the middle, maybe kick the legs and then go high, keep Ibrahim guessing. Because Ibrahim, his success in the boxing range was very close, showing short hooks. Brannigan needs to keep him on the outside, use his physical advantages.
And that's a skill of itself, right? That's an experience thing, to know where your advantages are and to not wade into somebody else's. Because we know that Ibrahim's trying to sit down on a lot of his shots, and he's obviously got power there.
Issues with the cage today. Just getting the latch on the door. Maybe just the alignment of when the cage is put together, just a millimetre off. A little bit of engineering required. Slightly longer rest. Neither fighting looking too fatigued, to be honest.
Just need somebody to zip strap it.
It's just a bit awkward staring at each other, isn't it?
I can't believe they're not mean mugging each other.
Ibrahim is the one that's refusing to look away. But I feel like the psychological battle is kind of almost over when we're getting to round 2.
Somebody's got power. Somebody's trying to respect that.
Brannigan Does hang his chin out. You're right about that, Steve. Oh, that left hooks.
And he goes hop, hop, hop every time he throws that jab.
I like a hop, hop, hop.
And we see Ibrahim try to close the distance. Now he's got meat hooks as he throws those takedowns. Some big double leg lands for Brannigan. Ibrahim goes back to half guard.
I'm not sure what the warning is for. Any insight, Steve?
Maybe headbutting?
Accident on combat. Brannigan with a nice little lead hook now. Slipping away. Now he's getting more comfortable. He's defensively much better. Nice knee from Ibrahim. Another one, another one.
Brannigan again on a single. I wonder if it was headbutting, maybe?
I do love this sport, Steve. It's just so much fun to watch. The variety of techniques, styles, putting it all together, the little adjustments, the psychological warfare.
The fact that neither fighter is out of it yet.
Ooh, a big dump takedown.
And that came down with a bit of thunder.
Oh, maybe it's a shoulder strike, Steve. I know that recently Battle Arena have changed the rules up and asked remove shoulder strikes.
Good pressure.
Yeah, shoulder pressure is fine. I mean, fundamentals of grappling really are shoulder pressure in a lot of positions. Excellent work by Ibrahim to get back to full guard.
Let's see when that rubber guard comes back.
I think he's got space here, Steve. He's been an active jiu-jitsu competitor, as Ibrahim Abdul Basith, and he's going to know what to do from here. He's going to be looking for submissions. We know that the Ultimate Athlete guys don't give away blue belts easy. He's looking for rubber guard again, Steve. Oh, picking his shots.
Steams him right back in here, over under. Good cage control here from Brannigan throughout this entire fight. 2 big takedowns to score. He's got a body lock here.
Calling from the corner of Brannigan for knees to the body.
Oh, he's got that lift now. He can easily he can drag him back now if he wants to get the takedown. Talking about right knees to the body, and Brannigan's going on the inside of that thigh, which is it's a very sore position to knee into. Ibrahim's no selling it.
Lovely work. Slamming those knees in.
This matches up well for Brannigan. He's controlling, he's staying out of danger, and he's doing enough damage just to keep things going.
It's really picked up here in Dunstable. Nice crowd, good atmosphere. Everyone's really enjoying this fight.
We've got a lot of local people, especially for like the Luton faithful for Ultimate Athlete.
And then Leighton Buzzard just down the road.
Yeah, Elite Training Center representing with 2 fighters tonight. RGA Bucks with 3 fighters just down the road in Aylesbury. So yeah, it's a real local show with a lot of local talent. You'd be so surprised.
It's a really like hotbed, this area now, for martial arts talent. You've got, and then if you include Northampton as well, it's not too far away itself. You've got, you know, a lot of the best fighters in the country within a very small radius of each other. I know there's all these secret closed-door sessions that you've got to be invited to, where a lot of them get together and train together and put the hurt on each other. I'm a little bit too old for it, Steve.
I know exactly how you feel. I wasn't able to straighten out my leg the other day after training. I was like, oh, strange, interesting. I wonder what I've broken now.
In lockdown, when I had like a few weeks off training, I woke up one morning and I was so confused. I was walking around the house, got my cup of coffee, and I sat down and I was trying to figure out why I felt weird. I like really freaked out. It's because nothing hurt. It's the first time in many, many years I'd woken up without any pain. No neck pain, knee feel good. It's all gone back to normal now.
Yep.
Constant pain, but I'm happier this way.
That new normal of pain-free didn't last very long, did it?
It made me feel uncomfortable.
I would have loved it if Boris got on. You know, it's like,
many things will change, yes. All you jiu-jitsu fighters out there, you will not feel any more pain. You will heal up those injuries, and then in some time we will be back to strangling each other. Just bear with me. Hand, space, and space.
Which is actually pretty much... Maybe Boris should be running a jiu-jitsu school. It sounds like good advice. Ooh, there's that high kick you asked for, Chris.
I know, I thought...
Ibrahim's just standing
first kick
there.
of the fight. Ibrahim is just standing there. I'm not sure what the game plan is now.
Maybe
more left hooks. He is fairly predictable, but it does land. Oh, the
catches
kick
it,
early,
and
but caught it.
him in. Oh, triangle attempt is there.
Paid dearly for that kick.
Did he ever? But it looked nice. Hopefully somebody got that on tape. Oh, we did. Lovely.
Great debut here
For Brannigan.
Brendan Brannigan. The Irish machine. Showing good variety, using his range. Could have actually used his range a little bit better, to be honest. The fact he's being caught with check hooks, he kind of almost leans his chin a little bit too far forward in the stance. One of the things you can do for that is film yourself sparring, Brendan, and watch the tape and just be like, okay, I can. It's so different watching yourself on a replay than doing it. You feel like you got your hands up, and then you watch the replay and you go, oh no, my hands are down, my chin's in the wrong place. Make those little adjustments.
He's got just a crushing head pin right here. Beautiful. Ibrahim knows he's in this position right now.
Ibrahim trying to make space, but Brannigan, he's a good chance he's 2 rounds up. Doesn't want to take any risks. Just going to control the position.
We're halfway through this 3rd and final round, and Ibrahim's going to have to make something happen, whether it's push off the hip there. He goes back to his rubber guard.
Just to make you happy, Steve.
It's such a joy.
Yeah, I
wouldn't have a problem with Alan Jackson standing it back up now. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the 10th plant system, but I mean, just rubber guard. There's a few guys that's hyper flexible and they can be very effective with it, but it just doesn't have the numbers of success to back it up. And this is a science. It's a sport, but it's also a science. You have to look at what's the most likely ways of winning, fundamentals.
Up kicks. It's a good way of winning.
Up kicks are a very good way of winning.
I wonder how much damage Brannigan's taken.
Oh, that's quite big up
hurts.
kicks. Dangerous. Oh, up kicks when he's on the ground is dangerous.
Out.
Reverse triangle with 30 seconds, Steve. What a comeback it would be if Ibrahim caught him. It's just hard to get the squeeze on the reverse.
Then we see the head come out nice and easy, but that's a very nice Hail Mary throw up there. Good attempt.
Yeah. Nice greasy Irish head just slipped out.
Just unfortunate that Ibrahim didn't. He tried it in the first as well. It just seemed like he was just throwing up shots like that. It doesn't really make a lot of sense there.
Shout out to all our Irish fans on pay-per-view enjoying their man, Mr. Brendan Brannigan, getting a huge win.
Oh, he lands a big right hand there just to put an exclamation mark on it. If you had any guesses, folks, if you had any question marks, this is the one to answer it.
All of my Irish fans, you can give me a little follow on Instagram at Chris Benson BJJ. Let me know about Brendan. If you're his family member, give me a follow, drop me a DM, and I'll give you a little shout out live on the pay-per-view here.
That was great, Brendan Brannigan. He's definitely where he wants to be. His face looks a little worse for the wear, but he's definitely done something.
Alright, it's MC Grinder. And my pick of the night is Brendan Brannigan.
Replay of the very end of that fight there.
Tried to do a sit out there, but then he has a hammer fist and a big right hand to finish her off. Snap the red corner curse.